Right, well, good morning. It is 8:21 a.m. Thursday, January 18th. It's almost 5 years to the day that I have been traveling, like on my own, traveling around the world. 2013, just before my 21st birthday, I quit my job. Great job. To go traveling to Thailand. I saved up enough money to do it. And today I'm going to Malaysia to take a visa trip. And this is my taxi driver. Let's see what's going on. Main road, are you next to the laundry place? Right, that's my taxi driver taking me to the airport. As I said, I'm going to Malaysia. It's just for a visa run. So at the moment I'm in Indonesia. And I have to go to another country so I can just get back in. That's how the system works here. My taxi driver's waiting outside, but he can't get in here because the alleyway is too small for his car. Anyway, let's go on a little journey to Malaysia. Right, here we go. This is the little street that I'm staying on right now. Let's try to find for Josh, shall we? I think that's him. Hello, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi.
Nice to see you, brother.
It's far from here to find the...
No, close. Just down the road.
Oh. Okay.
I think she
before New Year's?
She left after New Year's, actually.
Ah, did she enjoy to stay in Bali?
Yeah, I think she did.
Because of you or? Today.
What's up? Yeah, I got the camera. I'm gonna take it with me to
So did
Malaysia.
You upload your video? No?
Yeah.
To YouTube maybe?
To YouTube, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will see your video on YouTube.
Yeah?
What's your channel?
Ah, I can send it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Alrighty, here we are. We have arrived at the actually quite beautiful airport here in Bali. Check it out. Not so bad. Check out this guy behind me. Just wondering, what the fuck is this guy doing? What is this weird looking gentleman doing? I have no idea. Should I say something? Obviously he works here. So we made it, or we, you and me, you, viewer, me, Alex, made it. Look at that view there. Yes, not so bad. It's about 9:30 in the morning. My flight leaves in 2 hours. I'm going to go in and check in and all of that boring stuff. But a quick thought, which is, you know, this is literally almost to the day, and I would have to check my flight history back 5 years, but it's literally almost to the day 5 years ago when I first took off on my world trip alone. You know, family was like, you shouldn't do this. You should keep your job. You have a good, stable job. Keep that job. Why are you gonna go travel and how are you gonna make your money? You don't even know if this is gonna work and all of that. Well, check out where I'm at. So, you know, love my family. It's probably the smart advice to give your child who you want to be safe and comfortable, but it worked out. I mean, check this shit. Check everything. Look at me here. I'm in paradise. Now, we'll get into this in the coming videos because, as you might know, it's been a while since I have been recording, but I'm here. We'll get into it later, but paradise doesn't mean perfect living. There's still problems. We'll get into that stuff another time, but almost 5 years ago to the day, I quit my job and I was like ready to go on this trip to Thailand as a 20-year-old kid about to turn 21, because my birthday, as of the time of this recording, is in exactly 1 week, 7 days. So I'll be 26, and I was about to be 21, but I was 20. Right now I'm 25 still for a few more days, and I don't know. It's been a crazy 5 years. I think it's really worth exploring this opportunity, this option. Okay, anyway, gonna go to the check-in, do all that kind of stuff, and get ready for this flight. Okay, later. I remember these initial days when I was walking through airports 5 years ago-ish and trying to figure out like how to do it, and it always made me nervous. Always made me nervous. I had no idea what was going on. I was like kind of walking through frantic, like look at all these people around. I was just like a little kid. Yeah, I was almost 20, almost 21, but that was nerve-wracking at the time. you know. At this point, I've done it so many times. I mean, I just filled up my passport. My passport's, it's full. I had to get a new one. I had to get a new passport. There it is, new one. All right, let's handle this business. Right, got this one. After having been on the road for about 5 years. The first 2 years were kind of on and off, but after those 5 years, this kind of thing just feels very, very normal to me. Feels very normal to me, but it feels different. It does feel different. Security check number 2. It's okay? Oh, turn it off. There's a few times in your life when you should not stand up for yourself. Just be very friendly and nice. One of those times is in airports. When you're at immigration, when you're at airport security, yeah, don't, that's not the time to be a hero. That's not the time to to make a scene. No, just don't do it. My good friend Jesse, he one time he overstayed in a certain country, and then when he went to England, into London, they like put him in a holding cell for like 12 hours or something, or more. I don't even think they fed him, and he was basically just jailed away. And then he had to, they like put him on a flight back to the original country. I think it was Sweden, pretty sure. And after that, he was forced to pay for his own flight home, like to where he's from in the US. So they kind of fucked him on that one, you know what I mean? And that can happen in the airport. So there's a lot of times in life when people are not standing up for themselves, when you or I might be feeling kind of what's the word? Kind of like shy, maybe shy is the word, and we don't say anything. We just sort of take it. Well, there's a lot of times when you should stand up for yourself. In the airport, not one of them. You just like be very polite, very nice. Another time is when you're speaking to police. If you're speaking to police, I've been in a car with, when we got pulled over by the police and back in the States, where someone was like, nah, fuck you, and like being rude. Never do that. If you're speaking to police, never do that. They can shoot you. And then just say he was reaching for something. I thought he was going for a gun or a knife. Like, there's certain times when you should go for it and stand up for yourself, and there's a lot of those times, and many of us don't do it. And there's times when you should just shut the fuck up and be nice. So if you're at the airport, my sincere recommendation after taking over 100 flights, traveling to over 30 countries over the past 5+ years, is be nice at the airport, and it'll serve you well and you won't get in any trouble. Okay, let's find where I'm supposed to be. I thought those were real people for a second. Oh, goddamn. People are so awkward, aren't they? So fucking awkward. Hi, how are you? Do you need this or no? Thank you. Hi. What is this for? What is this area for? It's a bar. Do you have? Oh, you have alcohol. That's good. I think I'd like some Captain Morgan. Yeah. Yeah, one other tip for airports is get something like priority pass, which is like a subscription essentially to a pass that will allow you to get into airport lounges. Like, this is one of the best things I've ever found about the process of traveling. Okay, look at over there. I know it's out of focus, but you see all those things? That's all free food for me. In the early days of traveling, it was brutal. Airport food sucks and it's expensive. And when you get access to the lounges in the airports, that is no longer an issue because the food is for free. It's endless. You can get drinks as well. This is rum. It's 10:40 in the morning. Also free. You got these comfortable chairs which recline. There's couches, there's beds. I mean, there's people, there's like essentially servants waiting around to just do your bidding, help you out, make you feel nice, and they're all very friendly. So it was a gift to me. The airport lounge lifestyle wasn't because I had like so much racked up on a credit card or something, which is also a way you can get it, spending a lot on credit apparently. It was a gift by my family. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mom and Dad. They got me this priority pass logo. It is so worth it. It makes a big difference. They have Wi-Fi, they have comfortable place to sit. You can basically just chill out here. You got good food, free food. You got drinks. What the fuck else do you need? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's about that time I pick my ass up and go to the gate, get on that flight. It's about go time, so check me out. I'll be here like a VIP and shit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, alright. Let's get out of here. Good one. Alright, so we're here on the plane now. It was like kind of a crazy boarding process because, as usual, when you're traveling, you're gonna come across some kind of unexpected situations, and one of them on this occasion was that there was an incorrect boarding gate number on the screen. If you've ever been to an airport taking a flight, you know how it is. There's a screen, and you know like which flight you're gonna take based on the number on the screen. In my case, was an incorrect number on there, and well, it took me a little bit of time to figure out which one was correct. I did get it though. So anyway, here we are on the plane. That's pretty cool because I was not really in the mood to wait for another flight. Ready to get back home. Anyway, here we are. Got peoples, as usual, watching me record myself. This is not new to me. I am very used to it, very comfortable. So, let's have a nice flight to Malaysia. See you there. Well, someone forgot to turn off their camera and forgot that they turn off the like auto shutdown feature, which this normally has. Oh yeah, I also lost my lens cap a while ago. Anyway, this Canon usually will shut down after about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes in, like being on but not in use. And that used to frustrate me for whatever reasons. Turned it off. I forgot to turn off the camera, so it's dead. So we're gonna be using this little iPhone here for the rest of this video. Anyway, here in Malaysia now, Kuala Lumpur. You see anything behind me? There you go. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet airport. Pretty sweet airport. Nice people, nice food. So let's make our way to the lounge now.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we invite all remaining passengers for flight MH8.
See what happens. Generally pretty grumpy on flights. You probably don't want to be like caught next to me on a flight. Most likely I'm just sort of like a grumpy man. I just sort of like to keep to myself. I don't like to, I'm not like very social when I'm on the planes. But there was this cool dude next to me, Russian guy I think, was like taking care of business for me. Like when I'm sleeping, he's like, you know, pulling up my, like reaching over, pulling up the window or pulling it down, one of the two, so I didn't have to wake up. And yeah, like woke up, had like a little, one of those little waters next to me, no straw. He got me like a straw. Russian people are cool. I'm a fan of Russians. Gonna go to Russia one day, probably this year. Learn that language. That's on my list of 10 languages I want to know. And I will spend some time in Russia, not just for a visit, but I will live there for some period. I've decided already. Not because of this dude, because of girls previous. Look at this guy's shirt. Oh yes. Can you zoom? Good. Oh my god. Okie dokie, so kind of skipped all the filming bits in Malaysia in the airport. I was just sort of, walking around, going headed to like hang out at the, what's it called, lounge and eating, and I didn't feel like recording myself eating, or I forgot or something. So here I am back in the Bali airport and Pasar, and trip's pretty much done now. I'm just gonna find my taxi guy. He'll be outside waiting. Hour drive home or something. That's it. That's a day in the life on the road of one of these you know, little trips. Anyway, I think I gotta fill out a form customs for him, and I'm not supposed to be recording this, so update you later. I made it back home. It feels good. It feels good. It's just about a 15-hour journey. Like from the time I left my bedroom to the time I arrived back, about 15 hours. Almost to the minute. And now I'm here, and well, I don't know. I'm just trying to get back into the mode of shooting videos again, so sorry if this wasn't very interesting and you're still watching for some reason. But anyway, that's it now. Like, I'm done. It does feel good to be back. And I'm just gonna play a little guitar. Just started playing guitar recently. I'm pretty horrendous. I have maybe like a month and a half of actual practice, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm learning something now. I will actually play it for you here, and if you can guess what it is, then I will give you a metaphorical gold star. Cool? All right, let's do it. There it is. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.